Couple of things I want to talk to you about. A constant struggle that I see with the women that I work with, and that is feeling stuck. Feeling stuck, like there's no options. I'm in this job. I've been here for a long time. I'll continue to do this because I don't see a way out. But I'm done. I'm worn out. I'm on this corporate hamster wheel. There's nowhere to go because I've been doing this a long time and I'm an expert at it even, but I want to do something else. I'm not feeling really fulfilled. And quite honestly, I'm over the how many hours a day I do plus the travel. The travel is really hard and I'm away from home, away from my family, away from doing my own things. And then when you're on the travel, it's meetings and working all day. You're customer facing, client facing, and then there's meetings and dinners and drinks, and then you start it and do it all over again the next day. You're feeling stuck because while that might sound good, you're really kind of over it. But how do you step off? How do you venture into new territory? How do you have that quality time with your family? How do you take care of yourself? And is there anything else that you can do? Absolutely. But you're not sure how to make that exit or that transition or have a bit of both. Does it need to be everything over here in a place that you're kind of over, but there's something else that you want to do, something else that you have a passion for, you're called to do, something that's completely unrelated to what you're currently doing, but you are ready for transition, you are ready for change. And this is a time of your life when you're getting a little bit itchy too. Maybe the kids are going to high school, maybe going off to college. And the question is, well, who are you? Who are you now? And who do you want to be? Follow for more tips on finding that way to who you really, really want to be now, because who you were 25, even 30 years ago may not be who you're feeling today. You see things differently. Time has happened, maturity has happened, and you've had time to change your mind about things, which, by the way, you can. You can change your mind. But I want you to get really clear about what it is you want in the next 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years. Where do you see yourself? Who are you? Where do you see yourself? What does fulfillment look like? So the first assignment really would be to choose who you want to be. How do you want to feel? How do you feel in your body? Are you in optimal health? Are you getting to the gym? Do you have a trainer? Do you get massages? How are you taking care of yourself in whatever ways are meaningful to you? What does work look like? Are you still working all the hours? Or is there some balance? Is there some work-life balance? Find out, first of all, what that looks like for you. And how are you going to find out? Is to be quiet with yourself and choose what you want based on what you want and what would make you feel best and happiest and fulfilled and satisfied. Let's start there, defining who you are and what it is that you really want. Not necessarily what the corporation wants and what everybody in your house wants, because quite frankly, you've been doing all those things all along and making everybody else happy. But what makes you happy? Can you define that? First, you need to start there and figure out what you really want, what would be fulfilling, what would feel great. And then we can go from there. And when I say think about what you really want, I don't mean with all the objections in the way. Can you put those aside for a moment and just imagine that you could feel better? You could have more energy. You could have the body or the shape or the tone that you want. You could have the income that you want. Maybe you're working hybrid. Maybe you've started that new business you've been thinking about. What would that look like? Take away all the objections, because they're going to come in. Oh, but. No, we're not going to think about that. We're only going to think about what we really want. Now, that's your assignment for now. Figure out what you really want. Got it? All right.